Hello fellow modelers, my name is Derek and I am starting my own YouTube channel for my model car building. I've done a few already. I have my display case right over here. A couple of models that I've done in the past, but never really made records of them as far as how I put them together. So I decided that I was going to start today. So anyways, I'm going to be doing this NASCAR 75th anniversary car, 2023 Chevy Camaro ZL1. And I'm going to start, prepping the process. I'm going to be painting the body during this short little episode. So appreciate anybody who liked, and make sure you hit that subscribe. On to prepping the body. All right, so I've just gotten done cleaning the body. I washed it with like a Dawn dish soap just to clean the surface, to let it dry. Now what I plan on doing is I'm going to prime it, and then I'm going to paint it a pearl white, even though it's already white. But I want to have it a bit of a different color white. This is a 75th anniversary car. The model, I haven't seen anybody do this one yet, but it kind of seems a little bit plain, so I kind of wanted it to pop a little bit. So like I said, I'm going to paint it a pearl white, try to make it look a little less plain, possibly going to clear coat it as well, so it has a nice shine. So hopefully it will turn out pretty nice. Here's some of the paint that I'm using, the Tamiya color, which is the TS45 Pearl White. And then I've also gotten the Surface Primer, which is a very, very light gray. I'm going to prime it with this first, and then we are going to paint. So we're going to go and, unfortunately I don't have a paint booth, so this is actually going to be done outside in my back patio. All right, so I'm out here on my back patio getting ready to prime the car. I got this little stand here a while back for some of my other models. I did my Richard Petty car. You can kind of see that Petty blue still. But anyways, let's get to prepping. I'm going to try to do this the best that I can. I have no stand or anything. I'm just doing this with my regular iPhone, so sorry for the poor quality, but we got to get started some way or another, right? So here we go. Get this can shaken up. All right, let's go ahead and give her some coats here. I'm going to try to get this at the same time, but I need to pay attention to what I'm spraying, right? Do a couple of test sprays, do some light, get her sticky. Now this car, I recently just got for Father's Day. So my kids and my wife picked this out for me. I've been kind of jumping around on who my favorite NASCAR driver is. So they were too afraid to pick one. So they just picked the 75th anniversary car for me. And, I took some time thinking about how I wanted to do this car. Because, like I said in part of the earlier in the video, is I didn't like how plain this car was. And then I thought about, well, maybe I could just buy decals on eBay or something. And the decals, they were like 25 bucks, and then after shipping was going to be like $30, and I'm just like, I couldn't bring myself to spend more on this car when it was already like 50 bucks at the hobby store. So I'm gonna paint it what it's supposed to look like, and we'll see how it turns out. You know, I'm gonna use this car as like a test car because I do plan on doing more of these. That Martin Truex car looks pretty cool. I'm gonna make sure I get all of it here. And if I've gotten out of frame a little bit, I apologize. I'm paying more attention to the spraying of the car than I am the camera here. I'm a rook at this. It's looking pretty good to me. You guys might be asking yourself why I'm priming the car. It's just, I feel like after you prime a car and paint it, it kind of gives it some kind of thickness to it, versus just leaving it plain plastic. So take a look at that. It's looking pretty good, I think. It's a bit windy out here today, so it's kind of hard to spray. If you're wondering where I'm from the Tampa Bay area here in Florida. Go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go Tampa Bay Rays. We'll see how they do this season. All right, so we're gonna move this out of the way. And we're gonna get the hood up there, and I'm gonna have to put the phone down just for a minute, or I'm gonna have to stop this and start again, so bear with me. All right, so I got it up like that. So basically I can spin her around and paint the other side. So we're gonna do this, and the priming should be done. Like I said, sorry for the poor quality camera phone, but this is all I got right now. If the channel takes off, I might be able to convince the wife to let me buy some better stuff. Turn her around here, see the inside. If I didn't mention it earlier, when he let the wind kick off for a second there, let's see, it's spraying. This model was made by Salvino's JR Models. And I've done one, which was their Richard Petty car. Let's see how that looks there. All right, looks pretty good to me. All right, I'm back again to paint the car. I actually built like a quick possible like paint booth together, only because the wind has been pretty bad, so I wanted to kind of protect it just a little bit when I do the painting portion. But yeah, I think this primer turned out pretty well. Dries pretty quick, so we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna paint her that pearl white and see how it comes out. I'm gonna start off a little slow here. As I said before, let's get her sticky. Oh, I think that pearl's gonna look great. I'm already liking it. So let me give it a second here. I don't want to do too much. Oh, that pearl is gonna look awesome. I'm already liking that. She's gonna pop. I can already tell you. Now the top part of this car is going to be black according to the decals. Look at her. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna look nice. I can't wait to see her in the light. More into like a display light. That's what I meant to say. Oh, that looks nice. I'm gonna give the front a couple more sprays there, and then I'm gonna get the hood done. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna look good. I think it's just a guy thing that we refer to cars as girls. Because for me, my women in my life are my everything. She's looking good. All right, I'm gonna stop the video just for a moment there, and I'm gonna take her off and put the hood on. Okay, so now we are on the hood. We're gonna give her a spray. So far I'm liking what I'm seeing with the pearl color. It darkens it up enough. I think just thought the plain white was just, you know, too white. I needed a little bit darker. You know, it'd be cool if they made the a replica of the One Nascar that was there. I would love to do a model like that of the Garage 56 Camaro. I really hope somebody's thought of that and is coming out with that car, because that would definitely be one of my shut up and take my money moments, because I would definitely be doing that car. Idea Salvino. Let's do it. Just have to add some more body parts to it. That's looking pretty good. So what I ended up doing, I forgot to mention this, is I actually, down here at the bottom pieces, I took those out and then actually took out the sides on the hood, so they were a little bit of a cleaner paint job there in the front. But it's not exactly gonna look like the white bright car on the box. It's gonna be a bit darker. But like I said, I just didn't want that flat white look to it. I wanted it to actually look like there was some kind of paint job, and I think this pearl is going to make it look good. All right, I'm back inside. Just brought everything back in from painting and letting it dry for a little bit. So this is kind of like what it looks like underneath my light. It's a little darker, but that's what I wanted. It still has that light color to it, but more of a pearl. There's the hood. It's not too bad for painting her outside. You can kind of see the little bit of flake right there in the paint. That's kind of what I was wanting and going for. Like I said, I did not want to just have a plain white car. So I think that pearl flake in that is going to look amazing once all the decals are on. So anyways, this is the end of this first episode of Derek's Models. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I believe in the next video I'm going to be applying possible decals and painting the rims. Till next time guys, happy modeling.